Hey everyone, and welcome back to another wise collecting video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch this one. Today I will be sharing with you my 7 reasons for why I like to collect American Silver Eagles, and I'll also be explaining a little bit why Silver Eagles are my favorite coin to collect, probably of all time. So let's get started. The first reason why I like to collect American Silver Eagles is because they are an excellent hedge against inflation. If I went ahead and I purchased this 1 ounce of silver back in 2003, I would probably have spent somewhere between $12 and $15 for this 1 ounce of silver. However, now if I took this same ounce of silver and I went to a local coin shop and I decided to sell this, I could probably get somewhere between maybe $26, $27, all the way up to about $30. And if I decided to sell this on eBay or in an auction form, I could probably get somewhere between $30 and $35 for this 1 ounce of silver. Now, keep in mind, Silver Eagles do have quite a high premium on them, and that can explain for why the numbers are so high for this particular coin. But overall, this would be a great way to save the buying power of that $12 to $15 that I originally spent for this coin. I could have that same buying power restored simply by selling this very coin later on down the road. The second reason for why I like to collect American Silver Eagles is for the historical importance of silver. Silver, the precious metal that has been used for thousands and thousands of years, has such an important historical value. Throughout all of humanity, throughout all of our history, we have used silver as a way to barter, to trade, and to purchase different items. This was a way for us to have something valuable, something rare, that could be easily melted down and stamped and changed forms a million times over, and it would still be good. It didn't just rot or rust away like many other metals did. It was one of the precious metals that actually could stand against most elements. So even back in like biblical times, you could see people using silver coinage. And I think that's just really cool that I can hold a piece of silver, the exact same kind of metal that people back, the beginning of time, thousands of years ago, were using in their daily lives. Obviously, this is not going to be the exact same ounce of silver that they were using. This one was likely mined maybe, I don't know, 20, 25 years ago, whatever. But it is cool to have the same kind of metal in my hand that they would have had a very, very long time ago. And so that historical importance of silver is really cool to me. Additionally, even early in the United States history, we used silver and gold backed currency in our daily life. So here is an American silver certificate. This is at least a $1 bill for what you could exchange at a bank for silver. So you will notice this looks a lot like our current currency. George Washington in the center, ones in all the corners, United States of America across the top. Same kind of design around the rim, although this one is a little bit different from the one we're used to. But there are a couple key differences here from the silver certificate to our current currency. First of all, you probably noticed that this text here, the serial number, and also the symbol over here, I forget what that's called, like a stamp, or the seal, that's also in blue ink. Our current currency uses green ink in those locations, so that is one thing that is different. The second thing you probably noticed is that it says silver certificate up here at the top, and also down at the bottom it says in silver payable to the bearer on demand. $1 in silver payable to the buyer or bearer on demand. So you could take this $1 bill, go to a bank, and exchange it, in essence, for a silver coin. Now, it may not have been a full ounce of silver that you would have received, but you would receive a silver coin from the bank. So all of our currency was backed by gold or silver, and it's just really cool to know that you can get silver in your hand, and you can also get these old silver certificates. They're not too expensive, especially in kind of beat up condition like this one. But you can get these things, and you can just use them to remember the history of both our country and the world. And I think that's just a fantastic reason for why, um, you know, probably you should collect silver eagles. Although I am not a financial advisor, do your own research. Make sure that you are making informed decisions, purchases. Don't just trust my word on this. I'm just giving you my opinions and what I think about American Silver Eagles. So always invest at your own risk. The third reason for why I like to collect American Silver Eagles is because, whoops, about, is because of the beautiful design. So you can take a nice close look at these American Silver Eagles, and you can see the intricate details they use on the flag to make the checkered pattern. You can see the stripes that they used for the flag and for the dress of Lady Liberty. And it's just a really cool design. We see here the sun is rising, just like the rising United States at the time that this design was created. We have the olive branch here signifying peace, and we have the year at the bottom, Liberty written over the top of the coin, and In God We Trust written in the lower right corner of the coin. Just a fantastic design. Let me show you guys a bit of a closer up view of this coin. So you can see here, you can see the very small checkered design on the coin. Right there on the flag, you can see the very small stripes that are used on the striped portion of the flag. You can also see the stripes that are used here on Lady Liberty's dress. Just very nice little details. And then also we can take a look at the back. I really do like the reverse design for the American Silver Eagles. So here we've got the 13 stars, which signify the 13 British colonies that formed the United States. We've got the fantastic American eagle with E pluribus unum written on a banner that's going through its beak, and we have a shield that covers the chest of this fantastic bird. Then again, we've got an olive branch here. Sorry guys for the focus, I'm having a hard time getting this focused here. We have the olive branch there in one talon, and over in the other we have arrows. So that signifies both peace and also militaristic strength that may be required during war. Additionally, on these coins we have the purity written on there, 1 ounce of fine silver, $1, and the United States of America across the top. So I just really like the design of this coin. The back is just beautiful, and here we have the front of the coin, also a very nice design. The fourth reason why I like to collect American Silver Eagles is for the guaranteed content by the US government. So because these coins are minted by the US government, they have a guaranteed weight, purity, and size. So the diameter is always the same for these coins, the weight is always the same, the designs are always the same, and most importantly, the purity and content of metal is also guaranteed by the government. So because of that, American Silver Eagles have a very high trust factor to them, and anywhere around the world these coins are recognized and trusted. Because there is such a high penalty for if you go ahead and you try to fake these coins, there are not a lot of people who are willing to go through the trouble and the risk of faking these coins. So the chances that you are dealing with a real, genuine 1 ounce piece of silver is much higher when you have American Silver Eagles. This factor was actually the leading factor for why I started collecting American Silver Eagles in the first place, was just because they are guaranteed by the government to be authentic, genuine silver. And kind of leading into my fifth reason for why I like to collect American Silver Eagles is that they are very liquid. That's also a reason why I originally got into buying American Silver Eagles when I started off collecting, was that because these coins are minted by the US government and they are recognized worldwide, and there's just a very high trust factor for these coins, you can go pretty much anywhere and you can sell your silver, and you can buy silver as well. So you could go to other countries, offer this up to silver coin shops, gold coin shops, and you could sell this coin practically just as easily as you could by just going down the street to your local coin shop and selling this coin. There are very, very few coin shops that don't want American Silver Eagles because everybody trusts these coins and they're highly, highly in demand. So that is another reason why I like these coins, is because it is super easy to sell these when it is time to do so. On the other hand, a slight negative to these coins is that yes, they do have a very high premium, but generally, if you know how to sell these coins correctly, you can get that premium back through your correct selling methods, and then you just pretty much earn off of the profit of either inflation over time or through perhaps the collectability of the particular silver coin. The sixth reason for why I like to collect American Silver Eagles is for the high demand for silver. Silver is a great metal that is used in electric vehicles, in electric, you know, pretty much anything like lights, cameras, phones, laptops, everything practically that is made using technology, even including solar panels, are made using large quantities of silver. So as silver is being mined out of the ground, silver is also very quickly being stocked away into electronic devices, meaning that most silver goes into electronic devices, and because most of that silver is in such small quantities that most companies don't bother recycling that silver and using it again, that silver gets dumped into a landfill and it becomes essentially lost forever. So as the world's quantity of silver is slowly diminishing as it is all being mined up and then put into electronics and then thrown away, silver, I believe, will eventually gain value incredibly as silver becomes in high demand, and as the quantity drops, silver will also go up in value because of that. Now, I don't think that is something that's going to happen anytime soon, so that's not necessarily a reason why I collect silver, but that is something that's interesting to think about, and from time to time I wonder, well, maybe will that happen during my lifetime? Will these silver pieces become incredibly valuable because we just run out of silver? And maybe, but also maybe not. It's just very hard to tell. But that is one reason why I like to collect American Silver Eagles, because there is a high demand for silver. And there's also a very high demand for Silver Eagles. They're known worldwide, highly trusted, and guaranteed by the government to contain 3 nines fine silver. So high demand equals a very desirable coin or product. The seventh and final reason for why I like to collect American Silver Eagles is because they are fun to collect year after year. American Silver Eagles, you can purchase coin books and you can collect them by year. This one here is a 2019. Yeah, 2019. Hard to tell with the lack of focusing here, but it is a 2019. So you can collect these year after year since they're minted by the government. They are made annually. So you can create a collection of all the coins. And since the Type 2 reverse of American Silver Eagles, this one here is the Type 1. Since the Type 1 series of the back has completed now in, I believe it's 2021, the collection is now complete. So you can build a full collection of American Silver Eagles, and you can just build it up for collection sake, you know? You don't have to build it up for silver content or for investment purposes. And additionally, it's just a fun coin that you can collect. You can, see how many of a certain year you can get. You can race your friends to see who can collect a whole tube of Silver Eagles first. You can see who can collect a full series of the coins first. It's just a very fun coin to collect since so many people around the world currently collect this coin. You will have no problem finding a fun way to collect these coins using various coin holders. They have birthday coin holders, anniversary coin holders. They have painted coins with different like printed designs on the front and back of them. So there's just a bunch of fun ways to collect this coin, and that is my final reason for why I like to collect American Silver Eagles. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry this one ran a little bit long. I just had a lot I wanted to cover, lots of stuff I wanted to talk about. Obviously with my favorite coin. There is more that I could definitely tell you guys about, so if there's something else you guys want to know about American Silver Eagles or perhaps any other coinage that I might have or just know about, please leave a comment down below in the comments section and I will be sure to read that and comment and just see what I can do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have other reasons why you like to collect American Silver Eagles, please leave that in the comment section down below. If you have other video ideas like different coins you want me to cover, leave that in the comment section down below. I will definitely read through all of those and I will see what I can do, what videos I can produce, answering your questions and just talking about other cool coins. So if you like silver, if you like US currency, go ahead and subscribe, leave a thumbs up on the video. That will help us build up the Wise Collector community. And I will see you guys in my next video. So, see you guys then. Bye.